have to react to the obvious.
You just lie. He's Pyra Mythra versus Kazuya.
Kazuya. All right then. Cool. Cool. 3+2. Let's get it, baby. On paper, there's a bunch of characters Kazuya loses to, but in practice, Kazuya just hits them once and they die. So, terrifying. Is he dead? Okay. The last time these two played was KML Summit 2, by the way. So, you know, it's been a little while now. But here we go. We got, Mythra doing Mythra stuff, running up to Kazuya, and the big thing is here is that, how does the Kazuya anti-air Mythra, right? So, Mythra's going to be looking to do a lot of aerials. Her aerials are particularly safe, especially for, I mean, sword aerials in general are safe. That F smash will take stock 1, but, if the Kazuya can get privy to the timings, or he like figures out a good way to just weave in.
No, just electric. Like, it has invincibility. So if you call out a jump, like you predict it, you get just electric. And electric is pretty safe. So it's like if they shield or dash back. I mean, I guess it's Mythra, so you could probably cover it anyways. But I think to look out for is the juggle game. I definitely feel like Kazuya does good on like no platforms, but I mean Mythra does good on no platforms to juggle. So.
Up B will take the stock at 130. That's kind of the late kill percent for Kazuya, if we're being honest, though.
I mean, true. I mean, the key too is just like this is definitely a matchup where you gotta abuse your Demon Raid Blood Art shenanigans, just because if you doing 70 against a character that's hard to hit is very good. Not 70, but 40.
So we talked a lot about Mythra, but honestly, Pyra seems like they're totally fine in the matchup, right? So long as you keep that like super far distance, like Kazuya's not fast.
Yeah, and you gotta realize like that 20% damage from the side B, like it's so good against Rage Drive Kazuya because you really only need 40% once you get him past 100. So.
Oh, big damage.
I don't know if that was the full version, or the input version or not, but still lots of damage.
Now, how do you get back down, right? Mythra,
yeah.
Great sharking. It doesn't matter if you're on Battlefield or Final Destination. Either way, it's going to be hell.
Yeah, I mean, now it's like, how much extra credit can I get? Maybe even a stock. Back to the juggle scenario. I mean, hey.
I didn't know Lugia had a Mythra, but you know.
Hey, everyone has a Mythra.
I mean,
some people more than others, but you know, I mean, he's definitely doing a lot of what he needs to do. It's just, hey, living to 160 is probably what
this game's even. This game is dead even. Okay, yeah. I don't know why we did back throw. I don't know what he was cooking.
And then we haven't talked about this, but Demon Gate's back throw at like 40% will kill him. Like, Pyra Mythra recovery definitely like struggles in this matchup just due to that fact that you will probably die like at 40% to get Demon Gate's back thrown. It's just something you have to look out for.
We also do have the Rage Drive online right now, so I mean, 40% on Lugia, they're definitely like, you know, not sitting pretty. 60%, yeah, now this will definitely just kill.
Oh no, because hear me out. Just one more hit. Oh, never mind, it's over.
All right,
just say one more hit. No more Rage Drive. But it doesn't matter. You have Rage. Like 1 or 2 more hits. I mean, looking for his kill condition. Yeah, I mean,
F tilt. Yeah, that will take it.
Yeah, taking at 182 is definitely like. I think that's like definitely the mindset you have to have like going into this matchup where it's just like play to not get hit. Just play super safe because it's such a weird way to play, but with Pyra Mythra, it's something you have to do against Kazuya.
From the 1 or 2 games I've played with Lugia, they're definitely not a player that like typically is gonna like try and out camp you. A lot of the time they're definitely trying to find their like win condition and like figure out something that you're doing wrong to like hit you. Which, you know, against Kazuya, maybe not the best choice. Obviously working out there on Battlefield method, it was pretty close, right? So those platforms definitely come in and clutch a couple times. Also, low key, sorties do really good at sharking on plats specifically, so like the platform layout doesn't really affect very much for them. Whereas Kazuya, you know, no plats is kind of huge.
Oh, for sure. Now, I think this is a good Kazuya stage. I think this is top 3 best Kazuya stage. And I also think it's good for Pyra Mythra. And it's just one of those stages where it's like, if you're Kazuya, how do you approach? Like, I think Lugia gets to decide the pacing on this stage, but at the same time, if he makes a mistake, he's still dead. Like,
I
This
feel
is
like
one.
Lugia right there, you know, they did the same amount of hits, but Kazuya's did 95 and Lugia's did 30.
Yeah. I also think that the nairs are really good coming from Lugia too with from Mythra. I feel like it's really mixing up his like options to kind of punish it, like punish options.
Good
I
grab.
think Pyra's gonna be so. Oh, that's. Oh no.
Not gonna connect it.
Yeah.
Living on second a chance right here.
Yeah. I mean, one or two more ledge traps, and then yeah.
Dash
One ledge
attack.
trap, one
Dash attack, baby.
That move is so good. It's like ice dash attack if you really think about it. It's the same kind of same sense.
All right, so here's what we were talking about earlier, right? The Pyra against the oh well, F tilt will take it, but I was gonna say the Pyra against the Kazuya, it's definitely doable, right? The big range is just gonna keep Kazuya out, so it's just hard for him to find that one hit. He got it on a wall read, that was good on Tidal, but
Yeah, these nairs are just coming in clutch. Obviously, a really good move, combo starter, just multi-hit. Definitely hard to understand when you drop shield against that. And then also, I'm gonna be honest, these down airs are coming in clutch from Lugia. I also think he's gonna throw out side B. So yeah.
good catch.
It was a good catch. He's definitely relying on side B a lot, and if it wasn't working so well, I'd be like definitely not a huge fan of it. But he's making it work. Showing why he's kind of nice with this character.
It's a little surprising. I don't really see Lugia pull out this character too much, but I also know that they just have deep pockets in general. When I played them in friendlies, they played like 5 different characters, and they all just felt equally viable. And I was like, well, that's interesting.
That's the life of a low tier main. Maybe a low tier main that doesn't have like 10 pockets. But yeah, no, this is looking rough. And since it is best of 3, like, oh, never mind. I spoke too soon.
I was gonna say also, like, important to note, like, Tidal hasn't really put the fear of God into Lugia, right? So like,
No.
he's not hitting the 0 to death. So now Lugia's like, all right, yeah, I'm down to scrap, and you know, since he's down to scrap, Mythra has really good scrapping tools, and when Pyra hits you, you die. So there you go,
Yeah,
2-0.
that's a good point. I didn't really mention that or even really pick up on it, but you're right. I mean, there's no 0 to deaths. Like, you definitely